actually for everyone. It's been 3 days since the last time we were in here. Those of you who didn't go on the mission, it's been 3 days worth of downtime. You can have done whatever you've liked in there. Just if it's anything significant, let us know. For those of you who went on here and are returning this morning, we'll have Masoa because the canyon is blocked. And the veil sucks. For those of you who are returning from the mission, you brought back a bastard, and this is him because he's either going to be late or not here. If anyone wants to drag the centaur man through
oh my god, he's cute.
There he is.
There you go.
He's compartmentalized.
We dehydrated his ass.
So.
Oh my god.
Where's Ambos, actually? What the fuck?
I don't know you.
I think that's kind of it. Cause chaos. It's gonna be a chill session. It is pretty much a downtime day, so use it however you'd like.
How's it gonna be chill and downtime?
Next week's a full moon. So yeah, do whatever. If you are new and you don't know where to go at the start session, you can hang and we'll help guide you. Otherwise, if you are on the mission, just hang tight. Everyone else can go into the map and wait for roosters, and then yeah, we'll get underway.
I got my hands on
work. If you have any questions, feel free to hang out. Alright, has anyone
there he is.
gone over?
Alright.
No, my god.
If Otto
That's
tried
what happens
really,
when I
really
sit
hard,
down.
would you help? Would you?
It's okay. I can fix it in a moment. It's okay. It's okay.
Probably,
There it is. Please,
Okay.
says that.
So you have the other hand.
I need to tell
I'll
you
have the other. I'll have
about the
tyranny
of the
mods
here.
Are you
Can you
go
Oh my god.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh my god. If you want to open
Also need to wait for Angel, because Amaris was also here. They might be a little bit late. They said they're on their way home about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Then yeah. If Peach, Cacti, and Co are waiting, then I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, we're
What
only
are we
doing
missing
right now.
worthless? Apart because I know Angel's gonna be here.
Also, Vaithos. Hi, Vaithos.
Yeah, I'm
waiting
here.
a little bit.
Sure, that's good for me. I'm fine. I just got a VR.
But I don't know
Where am
where
I?
So,
I just heard that like
Worthless is supposedly on his way as well.
Oh, you can either...
okay.
Detonation that happens then.
All right, this is my best pal on the way back. Can't you see our we're actually long lost
The sort of
Yeah.
more connected to like
Cousins.
we're cousins.
Third
We're cousins.
Six.
Can't you
six.
see our resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah,
I feel like you can't really
can
decide on our relationship here.
I don't. Well, that's because there wasn't one initially, and I'm trying to gaslight them into believing that there is a relationship here.
I see.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
You believe it? You believe that we're related?
So you can go ahead and go to the veil,
Yeah.
and then
Cool.
when roosters ring, you can just sort of cards up and wander in, unless you have any specific ones that you would like to.
Where'd Vaithos go?
Man,
It's gonna
the
kill my
overlay
relationship.
is so practical, but I accidentally skipped the tutorial, and I don't know how to get the tutorial, so I don't know how to do the windows.
I mean, I'm not racist.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
That's the opening theme song to Wardens.
I'm gonna bother your character next session. And,
Dude, I love Cheers.
I'm just gonna ask him.
Everybody.
I just wanted to go into as much detail as possible.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't fuck with my.
How am I feeling today? Honestly, kind of sick. Oh man.
It's my
I'm becoming a dog.
Oh dude. Dude, fuck this. I have to fix this before tomorrow. Or I'm gonna cry. I'm a fucking right speaker.
The headphones are
do what you gotta.
can't fucking hear my
Do what you gotta.
Huh?
I was gonna do
Do you think you have to sacrifice Warden's time?
No. I just need to fix the speaker.
Alright.
My right
Don't
headset
fuck
keeps
your
disconnecting.
sleepover, man.
Oh, I'm good on that.
You're crazy.
Jack, I don't even think you heard what I said.
Not entirely. Something about a speaker.
I can't give you.
My right speaker keeps cutting out.
Hasn't been far enough.
Oh, yeah. No, my left always does that shit. It's always like a certain angle my headset's at. And it just stops working.
This is called horny.
No.
Sorry, my brain is a flutter. This happens to me every pre-lobby, where I just like... bzzz, and I can hear like a fourth of what people say. Pretty good. You know what I mean?
There. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I do this.
Just keeps cutting out, no matter, depending on how I move my head.
This could be an entirely different swap.
Seems okay right now.
We have no idea.
Gotta be careful with my head movement. But tomorrow in Rosewood, I'm gonna cry.
What I do... You know, my thing I've put in is like every character I have has some ear injury on the left. So...
Oh my god.
For some reason I'm just deaf. Yeah.
No, it's still doing it.
Alright.
Adeline fell in a river when she was a girl. Like, hello.
Hi.
We'll be there sometime.
Hey, circus freaks, listen up.
We may have to.
Feel like, anxious about.
I don't know what I was gonna say there, but you have stragglers with you.
Yeah, we do.
You guys are welcome to stay and do whatever you'd like for as long as you would like. With you in particular, if this is a character that you like, let us know. We can set something up to keep you as the character.
I probably just do this session, and
Yeah. You two are welcome to stay as long as you want, as these two. Like all three of you, whatever you'd like to do. It's likely that your kind would return to their home somehow at some point. You are local-ish around, so, you've been here before.
Aaron. I have?
Yes. I think so. Everyone's recognizing you as the wife of the guard that was murdered at Northacre.
No. No, it wasn't that one.
Not this character.
That's not the wife.
What the fuck?
That's not the wife.
Yeah.
That was a different model. No.
No idea.
They're wrong. That's fine. They can be wrong.
I remember.
They're
This is
wrong.
Adeline.
This is totally
So,
Yeah.
The random woman.
All
That
I
other girl, I
know.
don't even remember her fucking name.
does anyone have any
Madeline.
questions?
Madeline.
Madeline.
Out of line.
What's the square root of UE?
Get out of my face. I want to punch you.
The square root
Yeah,
of you?
I don't got anything. You guys are probably a little banged up. You're coming back from your mission. You'll be going in through the Miso. Whenever you're ready to be in character, I would sort of just head in together, and cards will be up once you go inside because it's cards up for everyone else at the moment.
Oh.
I don't think anyone will be around, so if you need a few seconds to sort of adjust and then start moving, that's totally fine. But otherwise,
Argo knows what's on the menu, right?
welcome home.
Wow.
I just watched Oracle respawn to turn the music off. It's on the hand menu.
Yeah, it's in the menu.
This never happened on the menu.
A lot of sand. It's like 80% sand.
Sand?
80% sand in a desert? Yo!
80%
I
sand.
hate sand.
Of course, it's rough and it gets everywhere. I hate sand.
Rough and coarse and it gets
Coarse
everywhere.
and rough and it gets everywhere.
People are rocks.
You underestimate my power.
Also glass. There's a lot of glass.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. That's it.
Don't try it, Vaithos.
Alright.
You underestimate my power.
Or don't.
Are we waiting? Are we gonna wait and are we gonna abandon?
There's like
Whenever you'd like.
Well, the question is,
see this?
we're missing 2 party members that should be here at some point, and they were wanting to wait for them.
Did you see this, though? Taylor, did you see this? Look at that.
Your tail.
Wow. Whoa,
I don't backtail dipshit.
We're missing Erebos and Amaris.
How do you do that?
right?
How
I
do you-
mean, we can just say that they stayed behind to like pack up camp or whatever. We've done that kind of thing before. Like, so.
You're ready to go in now.
We actually cooked and like killed them for their sustenance.
We had to eat Erebos to
I
survive.
understand wanting to
Yummy.
wait, but I don't want to hold anyone up, you know?
I'm so sorry, Erebos.
It's cool. I mean, Erebos just tends to fuck off and do his own thing a lot, so that's easy to
And Amaris is
explain.
with Erebos, right?
And
As well,
Amaris,
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
They wandered
that's
off. We
what
lost
we
them in the
just,
forest. We lost them somewhere. It's fine. Yep. All right.
Oh, I'm on weed.
Erebos and Amaris were lost and abandoned.
We sent Amaris to find Erebos because of her tracking magic.
Erebos.
Aye.
Hi.
I can't say that
That was
because
too many
someone
hands
will probably
raised.
take it seriously and kill Talia.
I wasn't raising. I was.
I'm gonna say it.
We saved the butt for Thanos.
All right.
Alright, I'm
Let
gonna
me make sure I'm
just
perfectly distressed. Dear God.
Damn, you whore.
I'm ready now.
No, she's
Glad that you and I had the same idea.
polyamorous. There's a difference.
Oh, shit.
Polyamorous.
What the
A
fuck?
rabbit.
Polyamorous? What is that? Polygon. Blender reference.
Polygonal bitches.
Five.
the fuck up.
Okay.
Shut your 5-star nose ass up.
What?
Right. Don't worry about it.
All right. RP card up in like 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well,
Careful, you almost fell over.
Someone remind me why we didn't take the thing that lets us teleport just about anywhere in the world?
Because Wolfric doesn't love us enough.
Yeah.
Thank you for carrying the centaur. Appreciate it.
I still have that crystal on me, right?
I don't think you know what your objective is. Refrain from eating him. You can
Yeah, I
ask.
still have that gem, that crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is, somewhere in my sash there with everything else. Oh, that sword too. That's also on me. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Where are we going? I want to go home.
Does anybody oppose me taking this centaur bloke to
I don't think
Your
that's a
wheels have
centaur.
shoes on them, Vaithos.
Yeah.
What?
Just get him in the jail cells.
My wheels have
Yeah,
shoes
they're
on
like-
them?
Your shoes have wheels.
Oh. No, they don't.
Sounds like it's for the best.
Thank you for helping. Come
Yeah,
follow
the
me.
other one maybe.
No, my wheels don't have shoes on them.
I'm tired, but I'm okay.
We gotta. Oh God.
That's good.
I don't know how far my home is from here.
So we can help you find it. Oh, you
If
know.
I remember correctly, you're from the market town up the coast, right?
Yes, yes. That'll be it.
Yeah, that's not too far. We should be able to get you there easy.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard to make sure you get, proper someone to take you there. So don't worry about it too much.
We rescued a couple
Okay.
people, so we're bringing home a few extras.
Hello, hi.
I copy.
Cool.
Hello.
Yeah, you guys are bleeding a lot. You should see Melody.
Yeah, we're working
alright.
on that. We just need to get this unconscious centaur guy in a prison cell first.
Oh, cool. He's unconscious. I thought you killed him.
No, I made sure he's still alive.
Erebus tried.
I made sure he's still alive.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hello, Snowbell.
Hi.
Hold on, I gotta go back. Here's a marble.
Thanks, coffee.
And this here is a friend of Snowbell's.
Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
friend of Snowbell. No, my name's
Right,
George.
alright. Well, probably make sure that they still don't kill him.
Well, I guess they're getting the least
Oh God, it's good to be back. Good to be back. Good to be back. part of town is this?
Spooky a little bit, but nobody's gonna hurt you or menace you or nothing like that as long as you're with us. Again, I don't think you can understand us, but you're good. You're here. Good. Thumbs up.
Right, this is where we are. Okay. Right.
Cool.
Oh wow.
Otto, where should we
Right.
bring everyone we're bringing back with us?
Where should we bring everyone? Probably somewhere in the guild hall, just for the time being.
Probably, yeah. Let's just bring them to the main part of the guild hall. Careful with prisoner.
Refrain. Do not eat barrels. That's suboptimal.
Maybe we
We can get you food from the guild later.
somebody take this centaur guy whose name I don't ever know if we got. Somebody, where do we take him? Prison? To a guard? Prison?
I'm currently
Or
taking
dungeon?
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 To.
Probably the dungeon in the guild, because
We wanted to hand him over to the guards, didn't we? Because he kidnapped a
Right.
folk and town folk according to our deal.
right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's find a guard to give him to.
Oh.
And let's bring him to the guardhouse
Alright, come on.
before he gets killed
Nice idea.
in an accident.
I didn't know he was insane there.
Well, there's a guard. Oh, they didn't see us. They're walking away.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab him.
All right. Oh my god. Careful. Don't. Oh god, okay. Why would... Please God, come here quicker.
Spring loaded.
The monster carrying the person? Yeah, I wouldn't. Why are you carrying him like that?
I recognize that guy.
It's because she's considerably stronger than me, and I got tired.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are there pillows
Follow
here?
this gentleman.
Follow him. Alright, cool. Okay. I'm going to... Come on, the rest of you. Where did the others go? Okay. Alright, you follow me, Adeline. Where did the other two go? Oh, they're up here. Okay.
Sorry, I was filling people in.
Okay. If you guys would just follow me.
Yeah, he's getting handed over to the cell.
Yeah, they're taking him. We have plenty of food, water, whatever in here. You guys probably, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, probably good for you guys.
We haven't had food in a while.
Medical and food.
Okay, alright. Down here. Get you situated here first. I've checked most of you for, injuries on the way here at least, so... But we can probably get you checked out by Melody. She knows a bit more than me.
Okay.
After...
I don't really use it.
But it's an egg.
Alright, just feel free to, we have food over here.
Hello, Vaithos.
I feel like
Hello, we're back.
Felix.
Been, yeah,
Felix Snowball should be
3 days.
I don't know where Jesus
that we left.
how'd it go?
It went,
Oh yeah, I
We've-
forgot you guys left 3 days ago.
it's been, so over here we have food, water, we haven't had, so feel free to just get whatever you want.
You all look like shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
we
whatever you
had a
want,
bit
just
of a
feel free.
time. There's a black and white
thank you.
bunny girl waiting for you upstairs if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
It's not too bad. She's walking unconscious, but we just want to make sure.
Yeah, for the most part, Melody, I checked them for
Sure,
anything
like,
life,
okay.
nobody's dying, but good to get a
Well,
checkup
that's the main thing.
on everybody too, but I'm just getting these guys some food and water first
that
before
finally came
putting them
in.
through a checkup.
It's good.
Wish we would have gotten Snowball some food and water before that as well,
I'm
but
also
that's
taller
okay.
now because I'm wearing heels.
Oh,
I guess
That does help
follow
a
the
bit.
medical lady then.
No one seems to
you go.
realize I wear heels too.
The same. Also, you're covered
The
in
little
blood.
goblins here.
You should like.
Yeah,
Get that
we
wash.
had a bit of a time.
goblins. Yes, we have there's a couple
Uh-huh.
goblins here.
I will get that washed in a minute. I was making sure people who need to be taken care of first.
Is that one of the?
Yes, that's also one of us.
We brought
That's one of the
home
ones we brought.
some stragglers that were also kind of captured there. Like this one, and that one, and the thing that I can never remember what they're called.
Oh, so seems like things went well.
Sure, we could say that.
No problems.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, what kind of problems?
The entire carnival's dead.
Cool. Let's go get washed off.
What?
They it was a small fight, a big fight. Turns out they were kidnapping people and also killing people. Like, yeah, and very, very unsafe carnival, and people were.
You could probably run that off with a few laps around the place.
They basically we found these. Not her being held captive. She was one of the people who arrived with us, from separate places, of course, but arrived with us as like patron of the carnival. She was also the only survivor of those other patrons. Unfortunately.
They are, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was a very unsafe carnival, and by the time we got to the end of it, there was oh god, there was a lot. There was a lot. We got to the end, and then they brought out the people that we just brought in here in the cages. As part of a freak show, as they called it, the main attraction. And when there was a rabbit person who showed up that looked a lot like Snowbell. It was Snowbell, which we sort of figured out.
All right, Vaithos, you kind of took point on that mission. You're kind of going to be the person that people are going to come to.
What?
You're being sniffed, by the way.
I don't remember what
She likes you. But either way, I put the centaur in our dungeon because Justin seemed to be very busy.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We caught the centaur man, the one who came here about the carnival before. We found him in a bathroom stall.
There is a plethora of options. You may certainly indulge in yourself. All I ask is to keep it nice and tighty.
Right. And then we got to there, and I mean, there was probably a chance that we could have negotiated, but someone may or may not have pulled a weapon out to try and get Snowball, and then everybody fought and everybody died.
Okay, he's gonna take the one that you snacked on. There you go. Hold this.
I got a cool sword, I guess,
No,
and
he's
a
gonna
dagger.
put his hand.
Actually, I need to go
Put his hand on your forehead. There we
put in
go.
my
You can take your hand.
place. But
Put it under.
Who drew steel first?
And now
What?
you're holding it. Congrats.
Good morning.
Who drew steel first?
And now, nom nom. Or if you want to
Talia.
be cultured, he hands you a fork.
well, after
Yeah, I can see it.
in an attempt to get
Take his
Snowball
hand, take his
back.
hand.
Oh, although to strike, it was
There we go. Take it. put
in
it
retaliation.
There
First to strike
you
was
go. And
the
now, see?
carnival,
You just
I
like
guess,
it, and then
master,
stab it.
whatever they would be called.
And now,
And then
pick
it
it
sort
up.
of all broke out from there, so we didn't really have a chance of negotiation, but I doubt they would have
And now you put it in your mouth.
negotiated anyway with us about getting him back, because I wasn't willing to leave without getting everybody back.
Just
So
promise us to eat a
I
little
doubt
bit.
they would have given us
Yeah,
the
I agree.
entire
I agree. It's a little inefficient
show.
sometimes. I agree.
Oh, hello, Atlas.
All right, that's one plate down. Okay.
I'm just happy to see you're okay.
Here,
It
have
looks
this,
like
have this, I'll
most
take this
people
plate. There
came
we go.
back all
Okay,
right.
I should probably go check on medical with everyone else and make sure Melody know what I saw. Okay. So I'll go do that.
Seems most people are
Now,
taken
instead of
care
eating
of,
from the
so
pile,
don't push yourself.
I'll just go
recommendation
tell
is
Melody what
using that
what we saw.
Take what you want. Put it on.
These old bandages and put some new ones on you.
Is everyone doing okay?
Yep, for the most part. everyone that's here.
Can you take a bit of it as well? I
Yeah, I can take a bit of it. I'll do the whole thing first. If I can grab it.
Still looking okay.
Alright.
Not sure what other
Yep.
relevant injuries there were.
Just replacing all bandages.
Okay, that's good.
Like, any preferences on what you'd like for breakfast? Maybe a stew.
Yes, the stew sounds
I'll
fine.
treat you. I'm just
I'll
throwing
be
it.
right back then.
No, it's okay. This is
Okay,
old.
here's
I
the nerve
just
calmer.
Get before I kill myself. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just very excited to sit down.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, let's get you sorted now as well. Why you hurt?
Character Vaithos would have been able to patch up a lot, but you'd see a lot of her cuts and slashes just all over. The blood seems like it's old, but she is a little slow.
Right, I seem covered in there. Just
Being on the receiving end for once.
shoes still covered in vomit. Great. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Okay, here we go. Sword. Oh god. Dagger. Right, okay. Jam. Yeah, I was just gonna put the gem there. And we'll totally remember that later whenever I have a DM card to show it. Can't the future just wait? Oh man. Today's just gonna be Vaithos in melancholy trauma mode. Did I get any injuries as Vaithos, or did I manage to avoid getting hurt?
That's fair enough. We'll be turning soon. There we go. Turn over here. Well, thank you for your help, Bono. I'll be chatting with you all later to get the details, but for now, let's take this.
You later.
Of course.
Don't eat my hat, please.
What was that?
Don't eat my hat. It's another one of the. Probably check them out as well. Another one of the people we rescued. I don't know what language they speak, so. But they seem to understand basics of what we're telling them to do. And talking to them, at least.
Don't mind us. Please don't mind us.
Not the hat, not the hat.
I think that was,
bumps off the steps as I carry him up.
Oh! Aston, lift his head up a little bit. You're giving brain damage, and I don't want to deal with that.
Melody, would you like to?
Hey,
Yep.
Little one, come with me.
Oh, no, you
Come
can't.
on, let's...
I was going to take them into the library and try to translate try to.
Are they injured?
Find
What the fuck are they? Where
They're
they
fine.
come from?
They were fine. A little shaken up.
I've looked at them.
They were
and
from our
yeah,
ship.
they don't. Like I
That's
said, I looked at everybody, and
She
for the most part,
she
everyone
came
was
from
alive.
a place. Oh.
Okay. Well, it might be a good idea then.
I
Is
see
she
you do.
injured at all? Do we know this?
She's not injured.
I haven't seen
but
any
I do want
injuries.
to try to get a book on her language so that we can figure out where she needs to go.
What am I saying? Watch out for the
Well,
tail.
have you
Watch out
tried
for the
luring her
tail.
with... What are you doing?
To get your bags, you
Excuse
carry
me,
them.
Watch out
what
for
are
the
you
tail.
doing? Sorry, There's a fan not on his legs.
Am I being pickpocketed?
No, do you have fans on your legs?
I have fans on my. Do I?
Your pants look really nice from back here.
Anyway,
Hey!
do you want
Sorry,
food?
I'm taken. I've already fed.
Maybe,
I don't fucking know how
maybe
to
the lab.
translate.
Just be careful with them
I
in
don't
the
know how to
library.
translate either, so I'm.
Food?
All right, would you follow me?
Oh. Actually, you know what? Let me I'm gonna grab food.
We'll figure it out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So this might sound like quite the question. Is it a person or just like a humanoid?
I think it's
animal.
Well, they're very intelligent from what I can see.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of.
I believe
what do they do? Well, maybe
sapient.
that one that spoke like complete sentences, but the other ones didn't seem to be as smart as that. But they did. They do know not to eat marbles, so that if you that's how you rate people's intelligence, they're pretty smart.
I think most animals know not to eat marbles, Gabby.
I don't know.
I thought I was an animal at first, but the more I look at them, the more intelligent they seem. So it still could be
Oh, no, that's awkward.
non-sapient.
Before.
But what?
As aquamarine.
The thing in the I don't know what to call them. The
Yeah, that's aquamarine.
No, I was.
Wait, how did
We
when
met
it?
in the depths of that castle.
I
that,
don't think it's the same one.
Wolfram took us to. No, I'm pretty sure it is.
You can go ask. I wasn't there for that. You want to go ask? Go ask. Come on, Gabby.
All right.
Go ask if it's awkward. You know.
God, I'm going to fucking stab you.
Well, oh yeah, fuck, we never fixed that. You thought we would have done that in the
Right,
past
we didn't
3
fix
days,
that.
but we didn't.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't here.
Ah, man, that.
Mishka
dang.
has intentionally ordered these in a specific way, and you know this because she talks about it quite a lot. She's
She
quite
does,
passionate
but-
about her ordering system.
Yep, but unfortunately, it's not something that I.
No, don't eat books. 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 Books not good. What book was this? What book was this? Ooh, this was the book on dust bunnies. Okay, well, you know, we didn't need that information on this page anyway.
We already know about the dust bunnies. We have at least 12.
Okay, no eat books. Okay, I'm gonna go confirm to. I think the sapiens question is being answered slowly but surely by. Right. How many fingers am I holding up?
This is the book of sonnets.
Sonnets? Ooh.
Okay, well that's
That many, you're right.
That's not.
He's gonna put this. He's gonna put this in note.
Okay, very, very good. Very good.
All right, so books. Similar to language. He's gonna pick up two of these. He's gonna flip one open, flip open the other one.
These books appear to be political theory.
Oh my god.
So, okay, hold on. Gabi, is there a way to figure out if this is the person you were talking about before, Aquamarine? Do you want to test?
Yeah, no, that's Aquamarine.
How do you know?
Hold on. Do you know Talia's name?
Categorization of the fish.
They can't speak.
Hold on, wait. You know the person with the red coat and the red hat?
Okay.
They can't speak.
Languages.
Might not be Aquamarine.
They can't speak. Could
I'm
Aquamarine
pretty sure
speak?
it's Aquamarine, though.
Practices.
I mean, like, they can say words.
This one, they can't say words. This clearly isn't. Hold on, let's go for the basics. Alright. Oh god, a tail. Alright, so, okay. Hello.
He's gonna hop up. There we go. He's gonna take
Goodbye.
Oh, I thought that was solid.
What are some more words? Oh, okay, well, Gabi? What are some words that you would say to someone to try to children?
Hello. Marble.
Okay, they like marbles.
Okay.
Understand.
So, if I flip to the glossary.
Okay, well, I will,
The origin. A little too early.
Okay.
Does it have any mentions on sea folk? So Hagen, anything like that?
Pretty sure this is.
Appears
Yeah.
to be where words
Okay.
came from, how they evolved, and so on. As you look up at the rest of the
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think that one's new.
Talia, that creature isn't
Hi,
a
Vaithos.
person. I don't know if that's. I'm still trying to figure out if it's an animal or a person. We're trying to figure that out right now. How sapient that thing is. So they are.
Well,
they are. But they're not.
What the lizard?
The lizard thing creature. Yeah, I'm trying to just figure out.
Oh, they're pretty. They're pretty
seem
sapient.
smart,
They're just
but-
primitive.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out on the scale of us to not us.
We,
but yeah. What are we? It's very.
So
Yeah.
we ran into a group of them on a mission a while back.
to a
The
castle?
same one we went on to. Yeah, the same
That's
one we
what
went
I
on
was
to
talking
get the
about, okay.
slingshot thing. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There was like a whole clan of them down there. Most of them are like that. Can't really talk much, but they're very curious and they're intelligent and relatively helpful creatures. But then the one that seemed to be the leader of the clan was much more intelligent and could speak common pretty well and communicate on more our level.
Gabi seems to think that this one in particular is Aquamarine, which is apparently one that you met down there. But I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's not the case because from the way Gabi described it, Aquamarine could say words, and they obviously cannot. So probably not the one you met before. Probably just another.
They could say, like, certain words. Like, I taught a few of them to say my name.
Yeah, they didn't. Gabi tried to get them to say Talia. They didn't say Talia. So probably.
Well, I only taught some of them. But...
Probably not one of them. They're probably just. I don't know.
Oh. Either way. We're gonna go take a stroll around town.
Okay,
See how everyone's doing.
Right, I'll be around.
We need a banquet. A feast.
And I'm not gonna eat that much.
All the food. We need all of it. Oh, you're not.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
sorry. My instincts from another
What's-
beat coming in.
What are you
Luckily,
people?
there's one nearby.
What are you people doing?
Luckily, there's one nearby. Huh? Oh, I'm trying to translate a
What happened?
book to Swahagan to see where the fuck she needs to go.
Right.
Yeah, I know Swahagan.
No, you don't.
You know Swahagan?
I think so with that 20.
You just learned it all in that span? Okay,
Well,
elusive.
Gabby, you look at these words and you think you can make the sounds. Otto, you think maybe you could make the sounds. It's basically a non-standard language, and you'll have to make sounds that you're not used to. Kind of like squawking sounds.
Fucking squawking sounds.
There's a note
Okay,
here
how
that
about-
gurgling while trying to say the words works better.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Gabi, why don't you give it a shot? Hmm?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
What's the name of the language again?
Swahagan.
All right. Cool. In Swahagan. Hello.
Hey. Okay, so I'm looking into the book. It says, what are you guys saying at each other? What's happening? Okay, you should shut the fuck up. She's growling at you.
Otto, as you're reading along, it looks like he said, "You look blue in the face."
You look blue in the...
The standard greeting is supposed to be, "It's lovely to see your face."
Oh, alright, so here's the correction. I think you need to go right there. How'd that go? Go on?
That sounds like it was a positive reply.
Hey!
They seem to understand.
Wonderful. All right. So, I think the next thing that we need to say is, where are you from? But that seems to have a series of syllables that I have no idea of even how to pronounce. It's like, how'd that go? Did she respond?
Did I say it right? Hold on.
Hold on, just try again. Yeah. We have no idea what she just said. Okay, I'm gonna try to look up in the book to see if I can even start understanding what the fuck she just said. If Lucy's still here.
Here, have a marble. Here, have a marble.
It looks like she said she doesn't know where she's going.
She doesn't know where she's going.
I'm gonna
Gabi,
ask
do we know...
Oh, I mean, we know where a group of them live, so we could probably ask. Okay. All right, hold on.
Okay. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay.
Hold on.
Hold it open for you. There we go. I think it's pronounced.
Hold on. Do you... And a dark cave castle. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gabi, as you're reading through with your nat 20, you notice that in order to do tenses correctly, you need to use gestures as well as language. She said water.
Water.
Didn't you just ask where, like, we know of a group? What'd you just ask her again?
Yeah, we know of a group that lives underground in, like, a dungeon castle area.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, there was, like, robots. Let me... Were there statues that had hacked? Hold on, where you lived.
What
Hold
the
on.
fuck?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still covered in blood. Oh, I'm bleeding. Forgot about that. Shit.
I wanted to bring that up, but I thought you do.
Why are you still bleeding?
She begins playing with a book.
Fuck! Don't. I'm fine. Okay, she's fucking
She's
with a
saying
book.
something about sleeping or beds or something with soft, like a soft bed, something like that.
Soft beds? Oh, wait a minute. Ask her if she like lived in like a kingdom or a town or something like that. Here, I think I have both of the words lined up, but there's like a weird accent thing that you have to do. Oh. I think you fucked it up. Hold on. I think, Hopefully she knows that we're trying to trying to talk with her through a book that seems to be considerably outdated. Maybe that was a bad way of saying that. How about we ask
she's saying
them?
something about metal and cages. She seems to be talking about where she just came from.
What is? What's she saying?
Bored? That bored.
How long? Oh, wait, hold on. How long was she in the cages? Maybe we should ask. Like maybe she was born into that. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. So. Born. Question.
Where?
Bored, baby. Yeah. Where were you born? Where were you born?
Refrain. Oh, don't do that. She's gonna be upset. Please don't. Here.
Nishka will murder us.
Nishka will murder us.
They're translating right now.
A chapter about one of the Linden dynasties.
And
Get out of her mouth. Get that out
she's
of her
now
mouth.
eating.
Get it out.
Eating books.
Oh,
They tried to eat
maybe
it.
they're hungry?
They took a bite out of the Dust Bunny book earlier.
Don't you sass us. Hold on.
They're hungry then.
I think maybe they're hungry.
Maybe they're looking for the knowledge.
Okay, fine.
How do they want to
All
eat
right.
the thing?
Well,
We should go get
I've heard people saying
they're
things about
trying to
devouring books.
trying to translate right now, and I don't think it's going too well. So maybe we just
Come on.
leave it be.
Oopsies.
Yes. You can see Otto is still actively bleeding. There's a small pool around where he's sitting.
Okay, where were you born? Okay.
Here, have the book.
Can you please go get medical?
There you go.
Okay, cool, thank you.
I may have not have come to you when I was supposed to.
Why didn't you get it from me on the way here?
Creature.
Because you seem busy.
Of course I was busy. That was the point.
So why am I here? To see if you speak their language.
Swagon or something like that. What's the Gabi's currently speaking the language from a book.
Oh, well, unless it's primordial, infernal, or spiritual, I can't really do as such. Oh, I can also speak a bit of Dwarven.
Well, this is like
I guess that would
fish.
be old Dwarven now.
I see.
Yeah, I guess we
Oh, I
just
see.
assume somebody like thousands of years old could pick up a thing or two. I don't know.
Well, I've spent a lot of that time either in the Plane of Fire or stuck in a castle being forced to do horrific acts of creation using really bad things.
Hey, you speak
yes.
Hagen?
I don't think.
Gubby, you're catching every second word, basically. It's all very basic. There are no complicated sentences.
Elusive, can I determine anything from that?
Oh, I'm looking at you, and it looks hungry.
Can I tell if it's a spirit or not? Because that's the most I can do.
It's not a spirit.
Okay, thank you. That's the most I can do here.
You think they just eat books? Maybe we bring them books to eat. I don't know what they eat.
We probably shouldn't feed them books.
I tried to get them all food earlier, but not everybody wants me to get food, so I
She's
don't
gonna
know.
get mad.
So they're not a spirit.
Maybe something.
And I don't know what the fuck they are. So.
No, I
Like a
saw
mouse
a
or
marine.
a rabbit?
Let's just take.
I've never
hold
seen
on.
a creature like this myself.
Did they stop eating books?
I've seen about 10.
Apparently they've seen them before at some castle or something. Here, come on. Let's just show you everything we have for food, and then whatever you eat, you eat.
That's you food.
So you stop eating books.
Give them something raw. Use those teeth.
Oh, yeah. We'll check the kitchen first. No, I don't know where we have raw food. Where do we have raw food?
In the kitchen.
Probably the kitchen.
All right, then yeah, we'll just bring you into the kitchen and let you have your way with it. That's sure, why not?
I don't know about that one.
Well, maybe we don't want them to starve if they're eating books. They're probably really hungry. Watch out, Adeline, bringing the
Yes.
Did we figure out what race they are? I only heard what language they speak.
I heard. Probably say like
Swahagan, I think, is the language, but I don't know what that.
Swahag?
Gabi, what are they? What race? Species?
I forgot what they're called. I wish Wolfric was here. He could say it. Here, have a raw fish.
If you like raw fish. Oh my god, they just guzzled that thing. Okay. We have more where that came from.
Here, have an entire lamb leg.
Okay, just fish.
No, okay.
Alright.
No lamb.
Yeah, come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Just,
A whole uncooked chicken.
I don't think, if they don't like lamb, don't waste our chicken.
No lamb,
Alright.
yes fish, yes chicken.
We have fish, I assume, over here. Do we have fish over here, Gabi? Raw fish?
Yeah, here.
Have your
fish.
There's probably more fish over here.
There you go.
Have your way with the fish. Just eat up until you're full.
That's a weird way to put that.
What? How else do I put it? Eat. Just eat food.
What?
That wasn't weird. Gabi.
Give me a minute.
Gabi needs a moment. Okay. This is fine.
Are you speaking from a biased state?
This is fine. This is fine.
Oh, 100%.
What? Adeline, yes? What?
I figured.
I was told you run the inn.
I do.
Sometime.
I run. Well, I bartend there, and I do some of the inn stuff as well. Yes. Do you need a place to stay? I can.
I don't have money.
That's okay. We can cover it. I can cover it. Don't worry. Until we get you out of here. It's part of my job. So, pretty sure it's part of my job. Hi, Haven.
You've all been awfully kind to me.
Of course. I've been, just trying to do what I can. You went through a lot, and we're here to help people, so. Of course I'm going to help.
Okay. When you're available, I'd like to probably rest in a room.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no, that's vegetable.
Sure.
You've been walking a lot.
That's not a mask.
Yeah, make sure you just rest here and come by the in a little bit, and I'll make sure if you find me in a bit. Yeah, once I'm done with this whole ordeal.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Warden's RP.
Vaithos, just the man I wanted to speak to.
Yes. What's up?
My favorite person whose name begins with V.
Okay.
Listen, you are aware of the circumstances surrounding the recent arrivals since you went to the mission.
Yes.
So, the town, I wanted to tell you that the town will be paying for any charges to people staying at your tavern. I hope that you will, that wouldn't mind being accommodating.
Well, of course, I was just talking about accommodating.
At least until we figure out.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the town will pay you for that. Okay. So don't worry about incurring any costs. That also will include, 3 meals a day. And any other thing they might require. We're already talking with Adele. I think that's her name. What's her name? Adeno? I'm good about names.
Apologies.
Yeah, you forgot. Okay. Well, with someone who can do healing locally, and they'll be also taking care of that. But yeah, all right.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. Sorry, something in my head. But will that be all right, Vaithos?
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
All right, I'll get you a written thing so that you have a reference for your taxes that you're definitely filing. The guild is filing for you because now you're a guild member.
Yeah.
And you should provide them with it, and everything will work out.
Okay.
All right. Just make sure to keep in a ledger somewhere the incurring costs so that I can pay you appropriately and there's no problems in the future.
I'll make sure. Yes. Okay.
Right, wonderful. All right, I'll leave you to your guests.
All right. Of course. Thank you.
That's rice.
Madam, I'm sure that you heard.
We're out of rice.
Out of rice now. Okay.
Food for as long as you stay around here.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know where you're from. Did you happen to know?
I think I'm up the coast from a city nearby.
Okay. Well, if you give us your name, we can get people in contact with different downs. And if you need transport, we will be glad to provide transport for it. We can rent out a cart or something.
Yeah. For those who don't know, just in case, Warden's RP is a very casual social RP where some players are members of the guild, some people are just townsfolk members. A fair few just townsfolk members, because guild application slots are usually limited because otherwise, it's hard to manage. It's a very chill RP, as the way I describe it. Like, actually, like, it's just... It's nice. It's nice that the guild actually has missions. Usually a lot of these guild RPs I join, and they just never do missions. This one does missions every once in a while. At least. A pretty fair few, because we just got back from my first mission. It's fun. It's fun playing a different type of character than my normal ones. Oh, hello.
Hi, Vaithos.
Snowbell, are you okay? Have you've been looked at, right? Obviously by me, but you've been looked at by Melody. Yeah, I remember seeing you in the. Yeah, okay.
A little bit.
Okay. As long as let me know if you need anything. Do you have somewhere to stay here, or?
Not really. I used to stay in the bed in the medical ward.
Okay, well,
in the back.
Well, we're
but I can go back there.
offering accommodations at the inn. So feel free to just come by tonight if you want to stay there. As long as we have enough rooms, we should.
Okay. I saw them.
Better?
A little bit.
Is this chicken? No, this is all
Can I hug you?
What? What?
Okay, got it.
I want to hug you, it stinks. I'm just asking because you seem very shy.
Sure.
As Aquamarine.
Yeah. I think it's a she.
Thank you.
Of course.
Seems friendly.
Of course.
Hi.
Okay. All right.
I need to go back to the medical beds.
Yep, probably.
Take care.
Go back there. Okay. Yep. Do that. Okay.
Apologies.
Oh, it's all good. Question: would either of you know where somebody could go to get a haircut around these parts?
Oh, I don't know. I've always wanted to try give one.
You know I'm up for experience.
I've always wanted to try to give a haircut. Oh my god. In the leaf side down, God. Oh, it's just the same poster twice. Okay. They put a poster on the building here too. God damn it.
Excuse me.
Hmm. What?
So I was told I could talk to you about boarding?
You mean like a room?
Yes.
Sure, yeah, we can talk about a room. It sounds like all the I have to figure. Oh God, I don't know. It's still dang in the tavern, but I should be able to give everybody rooms. I'm sure there's enough rooms.
It'd be better than sleeping in the guards barracks like I have been.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Yeah, we can accommodate you for a room. Just come by tonight when I have it open. And I'll make sure that I get you a room key. Don't worry about payment. The guards told me they're handling all the payment for anyone who's well. Just don't worry about payment. Don't worry about payment right now.
Okay.
At least for not for the night. I think that might have only applied to the new people, but Justin won't notice.
You doing alright?
So I'm okay. It's been a long couple of days coming back from the the whole carnival mission. It was very
Oh, and if you lot ever need any help, I'm here.
I remember, yeah. So the time will hopefully not come, but it probably will. So, yeah. Okay.
Oh. Someone all the way up there.
Hmm?
Not on the tree, but on the guild hall.
Is there? Oh, there's. Is that Ulfric, or is that? That's probably Gale. I didn't know you could get up there.
The smell of burning hair fills the entire area.
Yeah. So this is
Oh,
your
that was-
future colleague.
Oh God, what's that smell?
Hi. And he is currently getting his haircut
Melting the hair off.
by
looks
a heated blade from a fire spirit.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
That is
Even it out.
You'll
one way to have
do
a
this
haircut.
without injury, but it's gonna look really bad, like someone burnt.
You're fast with those longer legs.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
I can't wait to
Look
do
at
that texture work.
What look were you going for, Blake? Fire
I
victim?
think it looks quite lovely. Shorter, you know.
I should probably go and.
I think it looks quite
How is it?
lovely.
Right.
How's it? Yeah,
Right.
looks good.
I will
I think from a 1 to 10.
go check on medical again.
Oh, let me just get the.
So no, I should go do that. I should gotta go find something to. Gotta go do something. Gotta go do something.
I have a sprained ankle and a sprained ear, and I have cuts in my arms, and things hurt, but I'm okay. I had food, so I feel a bit more full.
All right. Seeing those bags under your eyes just brings my heart to nearer.
I'll be okay.
As long as you
I'll
promise.
take it a couple nights.
Well, I will see to getting that dress fixed. I need to get the resources and all. So
I see.
if you'd be patient.
Well,
I'll be
All right.
Vaithos.
I'm good.
Just checking how things are.
Make sure to
Everybody
take care of yourself.
sort of
If you're
just
feeling tired, come here. I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah, just
You're
meeting.
Are you ready to go to the inn?
Oh, of course.
Right, I mean,
do it again.
if you want, we can just go there now and do what I was saying. Yeah, we can just go there now for you. Later tonight, I'm gonna have the inn open, and then I'll make sure everybody can get
the
rooms.
capable hands of Vaithos.
Either way,
Village
I have a
legend
review
of
of
the
Swahagan
sex known at
translations.
my local
Is
city.
there anything that you may need from me?
I still need to get filled in on a lot of things.
Please
clearly,
don't
but
forget
they
about the
told me
sex
that
denier as
this
well. Thank
for
you.
The
later
what?
time, so how could him?
Maybe
I
yes,
don't
I
know.
agree a later
Okay.
time would be best.
I'm sure I caught that correctly. Okay.
Oh yeah, Sex Noah, what can I do for you?
Hello, sex denier.
There
Nice
it
to
goes.
meet you.
What are you talking about?
That's it, unfortunately.
It's a pretty fun RP, Haven. Again, it's very casual. I would describe it as.
Hit in my stomach and
It's fun.
I feel cold.
Application based. What do you mean you feel cold? I can just, you know what? I'll just
No.
you can just go open the tavern now and yeah.
Wow. Ooh, all right.
All right.
Just said some of you can heal people. I didn't know if there was something wrong with me.
What?
I heard some of you could heal people. I didn't know if there was something wrong with me.
I can check. I can provide you some magical healing when we sit down and see if it helps with anything. Just in general. But yeah, let's make our way over to the inn. It's this way. Right over here.
Okay.
Let me think. So I'm a newer player in it. Like for example, it's
Really
episode
nice town.
19 for me, but it's session 55 total. It's a very nice town. I only recently came here in the last month or two, I think now. For the last track of time. Yeah, I'll just open the tavern. It's fine.
Have you saved a lot of people doing this?
Not yet. No.
I see.
Yeah, just say are you hungry at all, or did you get food before?
I've eaten. That's what I was referring to, but I feel very tired despite that, and it's almost like I can feel my bones.
Right. Okay. I'll take a sit anywhere, and then I'll come check you out in a minute.
Okay. I apologize to pull you away from your
No, you're fine.
job. I'm sure you're doing very important things today before I
No, you're all right. I'll get you some water in a second as well. Right. So basically, in character Vaithos is gonna, I'll get a little pastry thing for her. Basically, it doesn't have. I wouldn't. From my experience in it, I think there's maybe some overarching storyline going on, but it's not like some of the other RPs I'm in where it's like you're making progress from one thing to another with an eventual ending and plan in mind. It is more exist here, but it's exist here with like intermittent plots in between, right? Just not really one, I think, long linear intended plot line. Like we're the guild going on missions, but I think it's more character focused storylines than it is like linear focused storyline for everybody. I'm sure they have plans for the guild and stuff. Story-wise, it's just some fantasy world with different races, you know, very classic fantasy world from what I remember. I'm not sure what the distinctions actually are from other ones. It has its own like map and world and everything. I think some of its own, you know, unique races and stuff like that. So, sort of the classic tale of fantasy RP. Where is, okay, get this, right? This. Fucking. I don't think Wardens has a VRChat Legends page, Hydra. Not this one, at least. I think there is a Wardens RP on the VRChat Legends page, but I don't think it's the same one that this one is. Let me, you know what? I can look real quick. I have my overlay up. Yeah, you know what's crazy? There is one. So here's the part that's confusing to me, right? There is an RP on the VRChat Legends wiki page called Wardens of the Veil, but it is not this RP, despite the fact that this RP is about a Wardens guild next to a place called the Veil. But it's not at all the same RP. None of the same people are even on that page. The way, yeah, I have no idea why that's so funny. The way that Wardens came about is that it's actually, so a lot of, basically there was an RP called Witches Academy, and then a lot of the characters, that RP sort of got shut down, from my understanding, and a lot of the people were just like, well, what if we just moved our characters over to a new setting and a new RP? And so they did that and took their characters and made, like, something new when the Witches RP shut down. That's where a majority of the original people came from, as far as I remember. Alright. Here's a little pastry thing, just in case. It's some sugar. In case you want that at any point, just we'll get you some water, yeah. I'm gonna do my water technique where I go in the back and I swish my arms like this and pretend I'm putting water in a jug to, like, make time. It's technically a wine bottle, but, you know, we need water bottles. Oh my god, I have the chair. Guys, I got the chair. I got the chair. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, shit. They put a collider in my chair. Sorry. My chair was, yeah. Need some water.
Okay.
Just in case you haven't had any water. What are you feeling? What's going on exactly?
I don't know. When we were children, me and my brother lost our parents. And I didn't remember, I was far too young. But he did. He always told me that it was one of the worst feelings he ever experienced, and I've never even seen an animal die.
Right. Yeah.
Feels like something I shouldn't know, to know what a severed arm looks like, and I just can't stop thinking about that.
I don't think it's what anyone should know what that looks like, but that's just sort of, sometimes you have to see things, you don't want to or shouldn't have to. It was well, not really my first time, but since coming here, I hadn't seen many of the things I've seen since coming here in the last couple months. So, yeah. I get it, but you have to, at least from what I'm doing, it's something I had to get used to, and have to get used to still. Being up, healing people and helping people, and that's part of that is being in places you don't want to be, and I know that you didn't deserve that. So.
It was your fault. I begged my husband to take me. Very soon after our wedding, I wanted our honeymoon to be not just one place, but everywhere, and he agreed. It's a very simple man. Didn't really have very many dreams of his own. He just wanted to make me smile, and
Right. Oh, it sounds like like a good man, like he was a good man.
don't know if I didn't think I'd try to look for his footsteps around me. I didn't think I'd noticed him as often, and it's been so strange to make this journey without him.
I can imagine. Yeah, it would be how painful that would be. I'm sorry. I wish I could have saved him.
It's not your fault. I don't.
I know.
The world feels uglier than. No, it feels deceptive. Like the simple things seem so much more beautiful than they did, and those moments I kept asking myself if they really happened because they were so far behind us, and every step I take I feel almost like I lived a horrible nightmare.
Right.
Because I'll look over my shoulder and I'll see something beautiful like this, and it just doesn't feel like it belongs.
So I think it's the other way around, right? Beautiful things, maybe like this, I suppose, just some pastry. You might see it as that, but you see it as something, But maybe it's the bad things that don't belong, and that's what I'm here to try and prevent, right? But things like this can be what belong. Yeah, I guess.
I suppose.
I don't know. It's just. It's all right. I lost
Okay.
It's okay. I didn't lose a partner. I've never had a partner, but I did lose my mother a few years ago. I lost her. Well, I lost my mother recently. And after she was gone, we still lived in the same home, so the house got cold. And it got quiet, except for for the most part, it got quiet. When normally it would just be, for a while, it was, she was sick, but she was still there. She was in bed, usually, and I would bring her food, bring her water, try and take care of her, try and learn healing magic for the first time back then. And for a while afterward, I still I still brought food and water every night, every day. Because I'd forget she wasn't there. And I didn't truly feel cold until I started remembering. So maybe it's not the same sort of loss, same type of loss. But I felt it. I know what you're feeling, at least a little bit. Hello, Otto. What do you need or?
I was just curious. I didn't know you guys were open so early.
Well, people need rooms and stuff, so I figured I'd open early.
Well, I was just going to check in, see what's going on. But I'm glad to see that you're making yourself comfortable here. Is there anything else that may be needed?
I don't think there's anything else I can think of.
Well, you're in good hands with Vaithos. So, if you're already in good hands with Vaithos, then I'll be getting out of your hair. My apologies for interrupting.
So, no, fine. Yeah. How do you feel physically? Do you think it might just be related to everything else, or?
I don't know. I haven't vomited since the circus.
Do you at your home, do you have anyone to go back to?
My brother lives there. In the city, he lives there. He'll take me in again.
Yes, definitely go to him. Family. Good family can be good.
I think that if your mother could see you, that she would be very proud of you.
Maybe we'll see. I just need to get better. Need to keep trying, help more people. Try and help as many people as she did. It's just going to take a long time.
Are the rooms up the stairs?
Yes, I can get you a key. Get you a key, and you can have a room. That room should be free. All right. Here's a key to the room. Yeah. Let me actually, I'll come. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll give you the. Let me carry these up. Yeah, let me carry this for you so you don't drop it. Yeah. Come on. We'll go upstairs and get you a room.
Yes. Sorry, my feet were distracted.
No, you're right. This room's proper. This room should be free. And if it's not, then I've given you a different room. So,
Okay.
Here's your key. Feel free to keep it until we leave. And well, yeah, let me get the door for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, of course. Right. So, right, I'll leave you to it. Okay.
See you
I realized that there was about to be scuff going in the door with two things in hand. But if I don't look, there's no scuff. That was a dramatic moment, wasn't it? Let me get chat up in my hand so I have to stop looking at my fucking overlays. What do you mean that alchemist looks familiar? What are you talking about, Mono? How would that alchemist possibly look familiar? I have an RP concept that I was running by some people the other day. And while I have a moment, I think it'd be fun to run it by you guys. And I might have run it by on stream the other night. But let me get your guys' thought on this. The Snake do? Nah. Just because he's an alchemist and he looks that way and his name is Otto doesn't mean he's anyone else. Let me run this RP concept by you guys that I'm genuinely considering running because I've been wanting to run a project for a bit. And it seems like fun. So, I want you to, first of all, imagine Shrek. Okay? Picture Shrek. Let me know when you have Shrek in your mind. Okay. So now, I want you to imagine the hit video game Telltale series, The Wolf Among Us, and by connection, the comic books Fables. Comic book Fables. So, Shrek and The Wolf Among Us / Fables. I never read the comics, but I've seen a bit of them online, and I've seen the game. Watched the gameplay. So, Shrek, The Wolf Among Us. All right. So my RP concept is essentially the Swamp Among Us. It's just modern day fairy tale inspired, like fairy tale mythological fantasy inspired characters, but in a modern day setting with magic. It is not futuristic. There's no techno shit going on. As a matter of fact, most technology just won't work in the town, in the little suburb city thing that it's set in. But it's basically a bunch of fairy tale inspired characters with magic living in what is sort of an approximation combination somewhere in between 1980s to modern day America, right? Some combination of the two because of the fact that technology doesn't work. So a lot of older tech would still be being used. And the idea is it's a semi-linear story-based, semi-personal story-based, roleplay application-based, where people will play these fairy tale-esque characters in this town, live their lives while they go through again, somewhat linear storyline that connects the entire roleplay together and actually gives people shit to do, so it's not just live your life RP. It's essentially non-sci-fi. it's not as magical. It's like I think the perfect blend of in the Undivided there was the Undercity and the Row, and just it was very one or the other. I feel like the part I wanted more of a mixture of the elements together. And Endy is just fantasy. It's not fairy tale. I want to put an emphasis on fairy tale, as in things don't necessarily have to make sense. Hence why I said the Shrek shit, because it's going to be lighthearted in tone, but dark in like aesthetic, I guess, is my idea. The map might be grimy and dirty and stuff, but things will just be kind of wacky. True Love's Kiss, you know, that sort of shit is like fairy tale shit like that is possible, like all that sort of stuff, right? And it's partially inspired by the fact that since I don't do Aether Chronicles anymore, Monster Hearts, A World of Darkness. I'll have to look into that. Since I don't go to Aether anymore, me and my group of people had to stop playing fucking, you know, the Gallimaufry group, the Galistan group, right? Sir Gallimaufry of the great Gallants of Galistan, and all those fuckers. The Sir Gallimaufry of the Gallants of Galistan, and this is my squire, Gilbertus Greymore of the Gilded Guitarists of Galistan. And the idea is we could just throw those characters into this RP in modern day clothing and still go around as our adventuring group, but just like in modern clothing and setup. I think it'd be fun. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on that would be. How interesting do you think that would be? Watch a modern day set fairy tale. Small time band looking for gigs. That's actually a great idea. I think I kind of like to imagine they'd be contractors. The idea is that I would probably do it, as much as I am not a big fan of application-based RPs, I think it would be probably a good use case for application-based RP. A leisure suit? So I was imagining one of those like fur like bomber jackets. But I could totally, you know what, you saying that, I could totally see him just being the type of person to wear maybe slightly over the top clothing for the setting. But I also really like the idea of him portraying him with I have seen Once Upon a Time, because that came up when we were talking about the idea before with some of my friends. Sure, tuxedo. That'd be pretty good. And I was complaining that Once Upon a Time took the best fucking name that we could have used for this RP, which was Storybrooke. That's the best fairy tale pun. Yeah, the Headless Horseman could totally just be a biker. It's shit like that, right? I want to see people take concepts of characters, and I don't want people to be directly like wooden puppet equal, like Pinocchio, right? That sort of shit. Like somebody can be based on Pinocchio, but I don't want them to just have the plot of Pinocchio with the conscience and everything. I just feel like that'd be too on the nose. But I'd want people to take the sort of idea of these fairy tale things, something given life, something, you know, whatever, right? And if I can get people to get interested in this, I will most likely run this project. And just run into make sure I have enough help on it, actually run it in my spare time and not have to focus on it 100% of the time. That's the scary part, right? It's the very scary part. What the fuck am I looking at? I can't show that. Don't worry about it, guys. Something I saw on a Discord. Oh man, I have a lot of ideas for it. I think it'd be very fun to have a sort of lighthearted fantasy RP, but in a modern setting, and that's something I've been thinking about for a while. Is just like, I just really enjoy that. That would be funny. Ooh, and one of the things I really like in the concept that come up was that anyone who's not magical, who's not fairy tale mythological esque, right? And I say mythological as in like people could be, because it got brought up when we were talking about what could you be inspired by. You could be inspired by like Greek gods and stuff as well, right? Those are stories in themselves. It's anything that's like a story. Cryptids as well, right? If you wanted to be a fucking, I'm gonna say the no cryptid word. Sorry guys. If you wanted to be a Wendigo type of base character, you could be. If you wanted to be a I only said that because it was the first cryptid I thought of. If you wanted to be a fucking, you wanted to be based on like Poseidon, right? You could be like a water person like that, right? Any sort of storybook, fantasy, like story-based inspiration would be fine. And I think at some point, once we've sort of, and again, multiple people could be based on the same thing. It's not like gonna be like, I took Pinocchio so I can be the only wooden boy, and it's like no, because you're just inspired by the concept of Pinocchio. You're not actually Pinocchio. Absolutely, Hydra. That would be really funny. I would have to say that characters would need to be like they would need to be relatively the size that a normal human could look like, to an extent. Because what I was saying before, what I don't think I finished my sentence. One of the concepts I really like that I'm gonna put in place is that anyone who isn't magical, they can't see it as magic. It just looks normal to them. They're unable to see it. So realistically, things need to be within reason, you know? Well, you know what? No. I mean for roleplay wise, people should be within human size, and that would like not normal human size, but like as, you know, livable human size can be, right? So I guess anywhere from like 4 feet to 8 foot tall. Yeah, they would just think magic people are crazy. They could still be affected by it. But if they see a bunch of people, you know, shouting out fireball, they might not be seeing the exact same thing. Someone could totally be based on Merlin or King Arthur. Someone could be based on Bigfoot, I guess, if they wanted to. The lizard people they could be based on. They could be based on Pinocchio. Somebody could be based on Santa Claus, or Jack Frost was brought up by someone. You could totally just make a Jack Frost type of inspired character. You're a guy or girl who's, you know, got some ice powers. Yeah, and it's not the sense of like, oh, they can't see the magic, as in their minds will actively replace like people throwing fireballs with holding flamethrowers or shit like that. It's like they won't see the fire until it creates. They just won't see magical fire, but they will see the real fire the magical fire can create. So they'll just witness somebody point at something or do this, and then see a bush start on fire and be like, "What the fuck?" It's entirely possible that they might not even fucking see the actual. You know what? It'd be really funny. I doubt they would even see in this world. They probably wouldn't even see the bush be on fire. They'd just see the bush start to burn, but no fire. You can see the effects of magic, but not the magic itself. Now, if somebody's spell was real fire, then that's different. But I think for the sake of simplicity, it's just fucking all magic fire. Just watch somebody melt from magic acid. And the funny part is, if they needed to make an excuse, they'd be like, "Oh, yep, that's one of those whatchamacallit fires. You know, the ones where the fire is invisible," which is, as far as I remember, an actual thing. Invisible fires are like very dangerous. It's not diesel fires, right? Like they're only visible in certain light. Methanol fire, yeah. Oh, yep, he burned alive with methanol fire because everybody's looking at him and there was no fire. And then some detective. Oh, we could totally have somebody who's like Constantine in the fucking RP. That would be great. Like a fucking Constantine-esque character. He's not magic, but he like is detecting. He's like a detective trying to put a stop to like all the fucking people abusing the magic. Or even is just magic, you know? It's that sort of shit that I think would be really fun. And I really want to avoid this RP just being slice of life, as I believe it was. Where was it? Exist here RP. I don't want it to just be exist here RP. I think that's boring. I think it can be boring, right? After a while, and it will often result in people dropping the project because sometimes you run out of things. And if it is just exist here RP, you need to put a lot of work into making sure that people don't fucking dip. So the idea would be every couple sessions. I think what I was going for was every free sessions at minimum there needs to be a story focused session that involves that has the option of involving the entire town if they choose to be involved. Maybe pushing this linear narrative. And then what's it called? And then one of every free sessions as well should also probably try and be a personal plot focus session. If not, every session have somebody have something they can do, right? And of course, you would probably, I think supporting cast for this RP would just be like, right, well, they fucking supporting cast for this episode, you're just human travelers wandering through town, not able to see any of the magic. Have fun with it. For at least some of them. I definitely wouldn't want to make people just be animals. What do you think the town's doing right now? We're waiting to see if people are going to come inside, but now Vaithos is just pacing. Yeah, that would be the thing, Hydro. Is that I wouldn't... That's the thing, right? I would make sure that that wouldn't happen. That would be the one thing I would want to avoid. Because that would happen if people were expecting nothing, then something, right? So people need to be expecting something every session, whether or not it's small. And only a couple times have very minor things happen. But I think one of the keys to an RP succeeding is... I don't know if randomness is the right word, but to have something happen that the players don't know about can be key to an RP succeeding, I feel. To have story elements go down yeah, that's what I'm saying. There always should be something happening, right? You need that unexpectedness. You need that unexpectedness. You need to expect a certain amount of unexpectedness to think, I wonder what's going to happen in today's session. I wonder if, somebody's going to come for the town and do this. And it's just there needs to be people to come through and create plot and create RP. It doesn't have to be like good plot necessarily, but somebody needs to come through and provide something for the players to run off of. And you also, at the same time, need to make sure the supporting cast have enough fun to want to keep coming back to do that stuff, right? Which is why I would probably give supporting cast a lot of leniency in what they can do, so that way they just have fun with it. As long as they're not disrupting the player's RP and adding to it, then that's all I care about. I think I would definitely want to go through and make custom models for the supporting cast to be like these people. Aesthetic wise, model wise in the RP, I don't think I'm going to care about style. I know some RPs care about the style of the models. I've in the past said that I wanted to care about style for models, but I mean, this is an RP where it's like my intention for a lot of RPs have. I don't know if anyone's would know this, but I know. I mean, I think I probably know it already. A lot of RP role plays on VR chat and their custom maps don't use any baked lighting, and they either use real-time lighting, which is very intensive and bad for performance, but looks the best, arguably in some cases. Actually, it might not look as good as baked lighting in some cases, or they use flat lighting. Like most of Wardens is flat lighting. I think of one real-time light, right? But I just feel like if you were to just, I don't know. I think I would want to do baked lighting for my map, at least for all the interiors. I want it to be as performant as possible, even if the map size ends up being fucking 800 megabytes or some shit, you know? I'm just having so much lighting baked. And occlusion and whatever. I don't think occlusion takes up that much space. Like baking. Yeah. I think they might have taken the shadows out of the Warden's map now. I'm not sure. I think I would do no real-time. I think I would have the one directional light, no shadows, that just sort of controls the day-night cycle. And then I would bake all the interior lighting separate from that. Because I want to have, oh, dude, I want you to imagine this for me, right? These fairy tale-esque characters dressed in modern clothing on a night street. It's a little bit foggy, but the street lamps are working. Maybe some of them even flicker. Wouldn't that be so fucking cool? And to have it with more than 10 frames per second? Oh man, I should really just go make the map test. I should just go fucking make a map for this shit. I need to find good assets for a suburban like area though. In an RP concept like this, as viewers and role players yourselves, what locations do you feel are important in a RP? Like the locations I've gotten down so far, for example, are like a bar, right? So alcohol. That's pretty important in the setting of a, suburban sort of neighborhood RP, right? So there's like a little bar. It's like a very small, it's like a smaller area of a town that they're in, right? There's some apartment buildings, pretty shitty ones. A bar / tavern area, bar. A park. Some sort of governmental town square area. Yeah, in this specific instance, what would you guys, if you guys had any opinion on any of you, what would be like important for, say, the sort of setting? Back alley, yeah, back alleys are important. But you don't want too many back alleys, yeah, so you really just need it. Now that becomes the question, map-wise, how do you have limited back alleys? Right? With it still being like a realistic town. We can't make quite all the same design decisions at some map. Like, for example, like, because I'm trying to go for a more realistic town vibe, can't quite offer the same, what the fuck's it called? I don't remember. You can't offer the same, yeah, no, you can't offer the same map, like wacky sort of map design, something like the Row and Neon Divide had, because it was less realistic. Ooh, sewers are important. Okay. Sewers are important. One second. I forgot to join the guild member VC earlier. I'm supposed to be in there. pond. Because you want to have places, but you also don't want to have too many places where everybody is strewn apart in this map and can never find each other, right? We could also totally, like... Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh man, dude. Yeah, I just think there's no good, like. I don't think there's an RP that sort of has that setting. How big would you want this town to be? How big would I want this town to be? That's a good question. That's a good question. I've been thinking on that. I was honestly kind of thinking I want it to be big enough to have vehicles in the map. I was thinking about it. I would love to have people have motorcycles and cars in the map where they can drive from one place to the other, but also still have walking be like an option. You know what I might do? I might make the town like a zigzag shape. I've talked about it before. I feel like map philosophy in RPs, you either have... The way you need to do map in RPs is either the entire map is one big circle that loops around, so you can always find each other if you just keep going, maybe taking a shortcut in between, right? Or your map philosophy, the map philosophy should be start here, end here. It's just a line. It's just basically a straight path. Maybe it can crisscross and turn, but one end will always lead to the other and back. There's no looping. There's no getting lost. And I think in this specific instance, doing it as a zigzag maybe, where it's like outside of town, inside of town. So outside of town, inside of town, then maybe like almost like a square cut there. Like a sort of zigzag pattern almost. Public transport, that'd be funny. I don't want it to be too complex, and I don't want it to be too big, but I think what I might do is I might put a farm on the outside of town. Let me write that down. I think a farm would be good. A bus station could be interesting. But that would require having a bus in the map, and that sounds like a lot of work to get that to work right. I'm a little bit anti-teleport in RP maps, so I probably would avoid any and all teleports that aren't in the spawn menu, in the spawn room. Unless it's like unless it's like for plot reasons and useful for that reason to have a teleport to something. Casual teleports just to get around town, I think would be pretty, to me. I wouldn't do that personally. Because when you can teleport, I feel like when you need to have teleports, then maybe you've done something wrong in the process when they're necessary. Sure, they can be convenient. Like, you know what's actually interesting? I didn't think about this. In Rosewood, since we're at the new place, we don't have the teleportation anymore. And I think it's been way better because of it. We have to walk to find each other now. We have to actually walk around. Because of that, we run into so many different people because we don't just go teleport here, teleport there. We're actually constantly running into each other because we don't have to teleport anymore. Because we don't have the option to teleport anymore, I should say. Which I really like. And also everything's just closer together in the new Rosewood map, which also, helps a lot. I think the goal with a roleplay, and so a lot of these cases, should be to offer as many RP opportunities as possible. Let me go outside and see how it's looking out here. They just took away the shadow option, yeah. Used to be shadows in the map for a bit. Why the fuck are the docks on the player layer? Hold on a second. Oh my god, so much of the shit in the map is on the player layer, so it appears in the mirror. Let's... Wait. What is that? What? Oh, it's probably their stairs to go down. Okay. I think it's stairs within the building. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on with our lives and pretend we didn't see it, and we're gonna go wander around aimlessly. Yeah, on that whole, right now I'm trying to come up with a good name for it. I thought of like modern. So the names I've come up with so far have been, let me know what you guys think of these: Fabletown, Fableton, Talesboro, Storyboro, Fabledabble, or Fabledale, Talesdale, Urban Fantasy, Mythburg, Mythside, Fableside, Fableburg, Fantaside, and Modern Fables. Modern Fables being the running title I'll be working with until we come up with a name. Because I was trying to make a pun of like a town and then also a word like fairy tale, storybook, folk tale, folk story, fantasy, myth, yarn, and then combine that with, a word like street, town, urban area, suburb, borough, burg, side. But it's hasn't been the best of names so far. Most people.
Would you be able to teach me how to cook a bit? Because I want to cook my own food.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you.
Thank you. Maybe when I can actually.
They're doing something. We'll leave them. We'll leave them be. We'll leave them be. Well, there's Erebos. I should probably go check on him as much as he is Erebos. I'm feeling Fableside or Talesdale. So my favorite ones in that list are Fableton, Storyboro, Talesdale, and Fableside. Fableton, Storyboro, Talesdale, Fableside. Where the fuck did Erebos go?
the medicines my father is making.
Fableton does sound nice. And no matter what it is, the people who travel to the town who aren't magical are going to just pronounce it wrong. So if the town name and the RP name is Fableton, the human people are going to call it Fableton. Talesdale, I really like because everybody else would pronounce it as Talesdale. Fableside, that sort of shit. Fucking Talesdale. Ah, wow, they really blocked this path off, huh? Oh wow, they blocked off the whole. Man, they really blocked this off. Oh my god. Right, yeah. Remember it being this bad? I should take a look. I didn't remember it being this bad. Oh my god. We nearly died. Ooh. Yeah, they really blocked off the path here. Okay. Let's go and get down. I don't know, but the RP name of Fabledable / Fabbledabble, I think would be that's been some people's running favorites. Fucking Fabledable, Fabbledabble. I gotta figure out what's the most original, iconic name. Dude, every time I see that fucking post from a distance, it looks like a person. What do we do? What do we do? Hmm.
Yes, I believe she will. Yes. No, stay here with us. They'll come back, I'm sure. And if they don't, we'll go and get them.
They're really recruiting, huh? A present-day tall tale. And though I've mentioned that cryptid stuff would be like allowed, I definitely wouldn't want that to be a focus. I wouldn't want too many people to go like cryptid route because it's not quite the same thing.
Well, I'm from Azimuth, and it sucks there. There you go.
Well, so you're from Azimuth.
Hey.
Erebus.
Xenophilia.
Have you seen
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Cool. She is looking for me, but also doesn't exist.
What if we go out here?
Why would she be out there?
You never know.
If she's looking for me.
I mean, I just saw
Yeah,
Talia going
you should
somewhere,
go
so then
out
maybe
there,
Talia's
you
going
know?
to.
No, I'm gonna
I'll go
bug you.
look.
So, where from?
Oh my.
Let me try to Azimuth.
Does it fucking matter? It all sucks.
Usually. Did you hail from the Rogue Sands? Do you have your scars?
I was not born in the Rogue Sands, but spent a good part of my life in
Hey,
them.
Erebos.
Where the
did
fuck is
Ophelia
Ophelia?
go?
I don't know.
I thought you
I've
talked
been
with her.
looking
I have no idea. She
Oh, there's some people by
said she was looking for you, and that
the path,
she
but I
was
don't know if
going
Ophelia was
to,
there. I mean, there was Snowbell and some
She said
others.
she was looking for you, and then she was gonna head into bed early, and you said you needed to talk with us.
If you want Erebos, I can lead you to the group of people I saw sitting by a campsite over there.
Oh no, I was just looking
Maybe
for them
maybe
because
Ophelia
you
was over there. I didn't.
Oh no. I asked them. They said they didn't see her either.
Right.
So,
Okay.
I don't know. I think she doesn't exist anymore. I think Ophelia was never real.
Do you think Ophelia went to bed early?
What if we try the graveyard? Maybe she's like that. Maybe she's a little.
Maybe in the graveyard. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Right, you want to get ice cream? At some point. Okay.
Yep.
So, did you get up to anything evil well, not evil, but did you get up to no good or anything in Azimuth? I know it sucks, but
Why do these guys walk so
usually
fast?
living there your entire life entails something.
Right.
Why are we all?
You know, wow, there's a lot of people behind us. Jeez.
And a cat.
Trying to.
Oh, there's
Wow.
also Talia.
What?
Hello, Talia.
And a
What?
what?
Yeah.
Cat.
Gabi?
People have been pretending that Gabi is a cat.
Wow.
Why are people making you think you're a cat? Why are people pretending you're a cat?
Cat. Cat.
I don't know. I forgot.
That's the most ugly
You forgot?
cat I've ever
Okay.
seen.
I
That's
agree with that.
disgusting.
But either way, Erebos.
I think Gabi might be more believable as a cat than a. Never mind. Come on, Gabi.
The cat's
Does that make
following us.
sense? You mean as it never gets better and it always sucks?
So what makes it suck, though? Oh, look, a bird. Oh, look, another one. Wow.
Where do they keep
If you
coming
really
from?
want to know why it sucks, then why don't you go there and you'll find out pretty quick.
Oh, I've already been there. Usually it's
Gabi,
slavery,
Gabi, stop looking for
a lot of
birds.
mercenary work there, though. I'm just wondering from your perspective why it sucks.
Did you swallow a bird?
The slavery and
Yes.
That's pretty much most of it. I mean, these cities
The sax squatch would be perfect.
Yeah, the vultures are very annoying.
Yeah. You think
What if
just the
wait,
cities
hold on. We've
participate
already
in
checked the
slavery,
town like
but
8
even
different times.
bandits
What if
do
what
as
if
well.
she's out there?
I've already been around there. She
What if
doesn't exist. She doesn't
He
exist.
grabs your arm. Come on, this way. This way.
No.
Come on, we're figuring it out.
I don't care.
You have
anymore.
to figure it
Oh,
out.
God.
You don't care anymore? You just want me to drag you along? Okay, come on, you can walk yourself.
I'm just going this way now.
Okay, so
I don't
you
care.
hate.
I'm just going
you
with these guys,
hate
make sure that
that.
they don't
Yeah,
hurt
because
each
of the
other, I
slavery.
guess.
It's because of all the bandits and everything on the outside as well.
Yeah.
Is there
Everybody
anything
there
Vaithos doesn't have anything else to do.
They're all
He's trying to help.
All assholes. I
The
have to agree on that.
slavery, fucking horrible.
You know, I got
It's
stabbed in the back
surprising
by a
that
dick
even
there.
the bandits are. You what?
I got stabbed in the back there. A mercenary leader who I was hired onto took me through the Rogue Sands a couple of years after being.
They're sort of ruining the tracks, but they are heading in.
My ex was my Princess Charming. Not anymore.
Having a back and kind of try to sell me into slavery, but he failed in it because I stabbed him in the face.
Right.
Yeah. And I was just wondering if you've done anything that's kind of rivaling that. Ah, fuck, water. You. I'm gonna hold on to you. He's holding on to you.
Why are you
Thanks,
holding
everyone,
on to me?
today.
Let go of me. What the fuck?
I don't like water.
They're looking for Ophelia.
Hello, I'm socializer.
Hi, I don't like water
You
either.
won't leave me alone.
Water sucks. I have to agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck water.
Fuck water.
Don't do that.
Is it just because you're shy you won't take off your clothes for a woman? Or
No.
What?
I literally, she gave me my clothes back. I put them on, and then she told me to take them off again. I just didn't feel like it.
You're just.
Is this real leather?
Fuck. I didn't fucking make it. I don't know.
Oh, I see your tag.
What tag? What the fuck are you talking about?
Usually a tailor or a cutter will leave like their little mark at the nape of their neck. Didn't know that. I mean, how else do you know who makes your clothes? I've never
worn clothes
fucking
before,
hired
so.
You're wearing. Well, obviously, since your dick ain't hanging out, you're wearing something. I don't have a dick, and on top of that, this is a part of my body.
Oh God.
What? That's fucking.
I have no
choice in this
Wait,
stuff.
it's really part of it? Wait, that's part of your body.
Seriously,
So can you like
yes, even this bit,
like,
I'm flicking it
so
and I
like
can
when
feel
pull,
that, yes.
It's like when this little strap. When I pull on it, it's like actually your body.
Yes, I feel that. That is my
that's
skin.
very fascinating.
What the fuck?
Yes, it's fucking awful. I hate this body. It's stupid and ugly.
Get a new one? Question mark?
Thank you. Everyone always says, "Oh no, Sildon, you look lovely." It's fucking ugly. The only thing I like about it is that.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
It is big and poofy.
Why can't you just get a new body? You change into fire all the time. Why can't you just?
I can't. I can't because that's a part of the contract. I'm stuck in this.
Break. Okay.
I see.
Is there a way to revise the contract?
Wow.
Break
What
the
if
contract?
I give you a flame retardant tuxedo?
Then I have to wear it over this.
Oh.
Suboptimal. I see.
Maybe just start cutting pieces off.
Then I'd be cutting parts of my flesh off.
Yes, I know.
And it'd regrow when I heat myself back up anyway.
Right. So I mean, you could just cut parts of your flesh off anytime you don't feel like wearing it.
Yeah, but then I'd be bleeding magma everywhere, and that's not good for anyone.
Right. Okay.
You don't allow anybody
cutting
close to
off
you. You don't
fingers
talk
for
on a
that
capacity
fashion.
where you're friends.
So if your
and
fingers grow
I
back,
don't know.
you know.
I'm just trying to.
Is he
Hello.
bothering?
Oh, he's going to say yes. Watch.
I don't think it'd be really fun.
No, I don't think so either.
Yes.
There we go. And now he's going to give some bullshit explanation, so you do something to prevent me from following him. But let me inform you as of right now. That man is the most antisocial man who exists within the guild, doesn't communicate with too many people, and I just want to have a time where I have a... Don't you I can track you, motherfucker.
Where did the elbows go? Where did Otto go?
I would like to point out
Where did they both just go? I looked away for 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah,
They can go invisible.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't answer where they went.
Track him down.
I was following those two. Make sure they didn't hurt each
Well,
other.
you're not anymore.
Okay.
I mean, if you, I don't know how good a tracker you are. You could
I
try
don't know how to
look
track.
around for like footprints.
I-
Okay, well then you're out of luck.
Alright, well, I'll just sit on a rock.
Right. Well, while you're sitting on a rock, I would like to get to know what happened in the mission.
Oh.
I need to know from. Oh,
The,
you can hear their voices.
I do hear them over there. Well, basically,
If I challenge you to a duel, will you explain anything about yourself? If I win, that is. If I
man,
lose,
that's a lot of words, Amir.
Shall I head back down then?
Yeah. Just head to the blacksmith. Use the resources. The guardhouse will cover it and all that. Only the armor, the weapons. That's coming out of your pocket, and you know we already talked about it.
Of course.
Come on, there has to be a language that you understand. Because obviously social language is...
Alright, go on.
Right, so basically, we arrived at the carnival, and we went through the process of trying to track down Snowbell. By the end of it, we had tracked them down, and we rescued them. And along with others that were captive.
I don't fucking know.
Hmm.
So, I give up.
We've slit throats in tandem.
Any details that you might want to mention?
Nothing that I feel like would be important to mention. Just
Alright.
We rescued some captives from some very dangerous people.
Right. Right. Are the captives that you rescued all the ones that came to you? Were there any more that went their separate way or something like that?
I believe there was...
I saw the lizard, I saw the woman, I saw the bunny guy.
I think there was one more that went their separate way, but I'm not sure where they...
Okay.
One more.
Right.
A two-headed girl. Not really sure where she went. But
that sounds horrific.
I'm not sure if it was 2 heads, 1 person, or 2 people, 1 body.
You shouldn't have let her go away.
Wasn't really.
Because that sounds like the work of a certain cult that used to stay around Northacre.
Wasn't up to me. I don't even remember them leaving them. It's possible they might have come back with us, but I just know they went. I didn't see them this morning.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's possible that they were just... they might be in the tavern, maybe just in a room hiding away.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Not sure, probably, yeah.
I don't know. Again, if that happens though, or anyone decides to stay at the tavern, the guard will cover it. So don't worry about that. Same with any food and the like. Okay. What happened to? I know that Talia made some mention that you killed a bunch of them. Any details on that?
They, when faced with confrontation of us rescuing the prisoners, they attacked the carnival.
Okay.
And
right.
That's basically how it went from there.
Okay.
They basically it was they just fought. It was.
Any notable individuals
from the carnival?
In general.
The only notable individual from the carnival would be, still alive at least, I remember at least would be, the centaur man
the
we
ghost
brought back, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did my best to make sure they didn't kill it, because they really wanted to just kill him.
Yes, I couldn't help but notice a very interesting wound on one of his hoofs. Seems that a gunshot wound almost took it off, and I doubt that kind of wound would happen in a fight. You know what I mean? Hello.
Hello.
So I gather that they found him and they weren't happy with him, and
it was
proceeded to torture him.
Some interrogation happened, which I healed, and
you can call it that, yeah.
I know. Either way, they were, it was very high tension at that moment, so we were just.
It's okay. Good job. Good job keeping him alive.
Gonna be very useful, Dad. So. To the town and to anyone if he says done these things.
And we'll be able to get some information from him, like the people that he's kidnapped or hired, quote unquote, and probably get some closure to a lot of families in the region. So
hopefully we can figure some things out, I guess. Visible again.
Yep, there they are. Okay, rescued. Only notable individual still alive is that one.
As I remember,
Right.
I can't.
Really?
You'd have to ask probably. I was very focused on who was dying and living. There were definitely some other notable individuals there. Some ringleader people, but I'm not sure how many of them were killed or escaped. That would be a question to either Otto, Erebos, Talia, probably would be the ones to ask on that.
Oh, what a horrible list you've given me.
Yep, they're the ones who did the killing, so. And the fighting.
Right. What about I know that Ophelia went. She came back with all of you.
Right.
Was she near the confrontation?
Oh, she was.
Would she be able to give me answers?
She was involved. She might be. I saw her in the back a lot of the time, so I'm not sure how forward-facing her was.
I think I'll try with her before any of those you mentioned.
Right, and believe, yeah, because Talia and I think Ophelia were rescuing people out of cages when we went in that same room, and me and Erebos went in that room. So Otto might be the one to ask as well. And some things, but we were also together for a portion. I'll probably just talk to everybody.
Yeah, okay. Alright. How's the guild treating you? Is it everything you ever hoped for?
Didn't really hope for it, but it's been alright.
That's good.
It's been good. Learning experience, getting to help people. It's just I need to start learning some more things, so it's fine. I got my book, so.
Yep. How far into it are you, by the way? It's a big book.
I mean, I've read through most of it, just not every page.
Fantastic, aren't you?
Maybe.
What?
Lovely,
Maybe
love
like
your hat.
500 years
What?
of rest will do that
What?
for you.
What? What?
Yeah. Good for them.
I don't know what was going on there.
I don't care to find out.
Fair.
But yeah, you said that you've read quite a bit of it.
Yes, I've read quite a bit of it, not in every detail. I'm sure I've missed plenty of pages in between, but I've tried to at least read the basics through whatever I could in it. There's just a lot of information there, a lot of advanced things I don't fully understand yet. It was, a journal of several hundred years of age. I know.
It's an old book. Is it an old family relic, or?
No, just my mother's, dragonkin, so.
Right.
She was a medic for a long time, a healer. Very long time. Lots of notes of everything she learned and medical practice in general.
Fair enough. That's quite a valuable book. Be careful not to lose that.
No, that's why I keep it strapped to me at most times.
Yeah. I'd be worried about. Well, yeah, you can handle the book.
It's safe, yeah.
Well, just don't fall in water and the like, but...
No, I'm careful around
It
water.
survived this long. What are the odds,
Yeah.
Also, I must say, they pay you well in the guild. How come you haven't fixed your clothes?
Oh, some, at least for the most part, this is how they were when I got them. They were this and this, and the gloves were my mother's. So
I understand.
More of spots she left behind. So I think I should probably.
I understand. No. I mean, it's mostly aesthetic, and it gives you character,
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll get some, clothes of my own at some point. Just keep these around still. Though.
I'm sure. Yeah, stories, clothes that tell stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are the bandages part of the clothing, or did you get hurt in the mission?
Oh, these. No, those are part of the gloves.
Yeah, I thought I had noticed them before, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drum wrappings. Okay, well, thank you for the information, Vaithos.
Oh, sure, yeah. Of course.
Oh, my back hurts. There we go.
I know.
That's better.
I feel that. Yeah. Hmm.
No. It's nothing. Nothing requires anything. Just gotta stretch a bit. Oh, lap 2.
Great. Okay.
Alright, well, it seems that they haven't killed each other, but, you know, might be worth checking on those two if you really want to get them out of trouble. Or keep them out of trouble, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah. They're running around them now.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll catch you around then, Vaithos. Have a good day.
See you. See you. What a fucked up day, guys. Vaithos has had to talk about his dead mom a little bit too much today. Poor Vaithos. Kind of fucking tired. Oh, man. Dude, I think they're kissing. Just stare at them. I to talk to them and be like, did you two kiss when you went invisible earlier? I mean, what? I didn't say that. I mean, who said that? It's crazy.
How was I to know?
Man, if only I. Man, you too. You make me so jealous, having, being able to kiss each other. But lonely only me, Vaithos. I have nobody to kiss. I'm sitting here all alone on this rock. I'm all alone. Nobody loves Vaithos. Just so hard being lonely. He has no one to comfort him after all the trauma he went through last episode. No one to be there for him. So he's just going to be sad by himself. He's still reeling over watching people get cut in half. If only he had someone to hold when he slept tonight. Someone to wrap his arms around and calm himself to the feeling of their breathing. And to watch people get eaten. Jesus fucking Christ, it was rough. Vaithos has no one to help take his hat and his gloves and his cowl neck thing off when he goes to bed at night. No one to help him feel relaxed and feel safe. No one to help get barf off of his shoe because somebody fucking threw up on his shoe. Woe's Vaithos. Vaithos Daskalos. So lonely. It's alright. I'll just... We don't talk about my 10,000 gold sneakers.
So I think it's actually this way.
Vaithos, wanna come see a cool explosion?
Okay, sure, I should probably be there anyway. Okay. Why are we doing an explosion?
So he was feeling very low energy earlier. So I gave him some of my mana.
Oh god.
And it was like straight from my arc saber, and
Well, that was
yeah, he's been sprinting.
That was a
around
choice.
The city. For
Well, that explains the sprinting.
last 20 minutes. Yeah. And he said he feels like he's going to explode to release the energy, so he's gonna go and
Okay. Fun.
yeah, he's gonna do it by the rock slide. It seems to be the area with the least amount of like exploding crystals and things that'll light on fire.
Sure, it's also already been blown up once, so, might as well just blow it up again, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god, okay. Well, that's one way of letting it out.
Very nice. Ooh, it's toasty.
Another big enough boom? I can't do bigger than that. If I do bigger than that, then I would just boom completely, and then I wouldn't be here anymore.
I think the dust bunnies were
I can do a
disappointed.
pretty big boom.
Yeah, he could do a big boom.
I don't know. Should we be doing big booms?
I have a lot of...
I don't know if doing big booms is a good idea.
Boom wasn't enough.
I mean, it was sort of just a burst and a
Wouldn't
boom.
have like a mana potion on you, would you?
Well, I try to explain it, but it's hard to explain it to them.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I tried to explain it to them, but they didn't quite get it.
If I had more mana, I'd show you a big boom. But he ate most of it. I would need a mana potion.
You feeling better now? Oh, you're dead.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm
you're still
feeling
here.
much better. Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. Right, that's good.
Yeah, feeling much better after that. I absorbed his sword thingy, and it was he had a lot of mana in that thing.
Makes sense.
So I was a little, overworked, so I was just trying to get rid of it. I tried to run it off, but I think I almost killed our new bug friend.
That's why I'm running with you.
Plant friend. So how's your day been, my darling, my dear?
It's been a day, just been sort of getting used to, being back here after a day, and sort of, well, not really getting used to, but sort of just recuperating, I guess. Didn't really sleep a lot from after the mission, so I think the dust bunny just exploded and then came back. I'm not sure what I just witnessed.
They explode all the time. They pop into dust and then recombine.
I know. No boom, no boom, no boom boom. No boom boom.
Yes, best not to boom.
No boom boom. No boom boom. No boom boom. No boom boom.
I know you guys like to go boom, but don't boom near me. I tried to boom, but I apparently didn't boom good enough for you.
It was more like a burst than a boom.
I'm sorry, I just didn't want to, possibly permanently explode.
I mean, that's a good thing that you didn't possibly permanently explode. But you did promise them a boom boom.
Yes. I don't know if I would come back like they could, if I went to boom.
I mean, you don't think that contract of yours would make it so you come back? I don't know the full details of your contract, what that means.
Well, I don't know exactly either, which is the thing. It could be permanently killing me, or it could be I'm back at hers, or, I'm back to my own body, or who knows. But the risk is always there, so you know how things
Sure,
are.
we can just find someone to break the contract, right? It can't be that hard. Do you know to break the contract? I don't know.
I don't exactly know.
Big boom boom. Big boom.
Big boom boom.
Yeah, that's what, big boom boom, like what took the mountain down.
Big boom.
Yeah, you don't want that big boom boom. Because it took... No, not that big of boom. That boom took mountain down. You don't want that boom.
Honestly, if one of these guys went boom near me, then it would be a big boom.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Why would you tell them that? Uh-oh.
Please don't go boom near me.
Well, you just told them to make big boom, and that's what they want. Okay. I'll just go back this way. Something like that, apparently. Dark. Yeah, listen. Vaithos will still be sad enough for you to comfort him next session. I'm sure he'll still have the trauma in some way or another. Thank God. I don't know what I would do if Your character wasn't sad, so I could make myself feel good by comforting them. God. Let's head back in the town. Alright. Oh my god. Let's see here. Dear diary. The world is ending, and I'm in the middle of it. Nah, don't fucking push yourself, Moo. You're okay. I'll be honest, Moo. I'm here, and I feel like shit right now a little bit. My stomach is killing me. Not as bad as it was that one time, but oh man. Tinfoil wizard hat. Oh man. Did I put that food in the fridge earlier? Uh-oh. It's been off and on lately. I don't know what's up. I need to remember to take my medication for my regular medication when I get out of VR in a bit. I don't think I took it. Well, hold on, let me think. Did I? Oh, fuck. I don't remember if I took it today. It's a whole other ordeal to take it, because I'd have to go over to my fucking desk, I'd have to get some water, and I just have to... Did I? No, I think that was last night. I think I'm thinking of last night. Yeah, I'm thinking of last night. I'm being safe. It's a long-term medication. It's my, stuff for my seizures. So. But luckily, it's not the worst if I'm late or miss a dose, because it's sort of one of the ones that sits in your body. And for a while, it takes a couple days of not taking it to feel anything. Now, if I were to stop taking the medication completely, probably after a couple days, I would assume the seizures might start again. Especially if I did it cold turkey, but I don't plan on doing that. Fucking, my right audio keeps going out. There we go. Did I put away the food? I didn't. Really fucking annoying having to take medication, guys. I don't know if you've ever, felt that way. But, like, I went 18 years of my life without needing to take any medication for really anything. And then all of a sudden, my body goes, oh, what if you just started having seizures? And I said, I'm not really interested in that. And my body said, I don't fucking care. What if we spiced up your life a little bit? You've had it too good for too long, bucko. Take this random problem. Ah. Yeah. I'm taking 150 milligrams of the medication twice a day. So total of 300 milligrams of medication. They don't make 150 milligram pills, at least as far as I know. Or at least if they do, they're probably more expensive. So we get 100 milligram. I break them in half, and I take 1.5 of those in the morning and at night, usually, is what I'm supposed to do, at least. unless I forget. Which happens, unfortunately, semi-regularly. But like I said, it's a long-term medication, so missing a dose every once in a while isn't a bad idea. Happens more than I like, though. I'm just really bad at keeping track of when I'm supposed to take them. And then actually doing it when I do remember. Oh, Bryce already left. I see Bryce in a fucking server. No more Gobby. I'm sorry, Smooth. In some ways, you know, I guess it's, you know. Gobby's my best friend. Yeah, I'm not that bad right now. But just my stomach's been upsetting. But it's getting slightly better as I go. Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do, Moo. Gotta do what I gotta do. We do what we must for love. We do what we must because we can. We do what we can because we love. So map changes I need them to remove the collider on my little chair. They finally put a little chair in here for me at my request, but it has a collider on it, so you know, it's kind of sad. Can't use it today really without like having, you know, issues with standing up and stuff. But where did this come from? Did I hit that? That's weird.